out. It's now over their own half and it comes through and the ball will come back
To the middle.
to the center.
Right.
And that's one of the new rules.
Yes, it's now a long corner.
The long corner.
So once the ball is played off the back, the opposing team starts from the center.
So Trinidad possession once again. And in the new rules of the game, you can actually play off instead of passing it to a player. It was done
Self-play?
previously, yeah.
Correct.
Self-play, right? So
You can self-pass.
Trinidadian player did a self-pass as quickly as possible, but fumbled a bit.
Yes.
And so it's Uruguay taking possession.
Well, it's actually Trinidad, the biggest possession. All right, Williams on the ball.
With the Lewis. So the two mainstream defenders for the Trinidad and Tobago team. Sends the ball forward now to number 23, the Freitas. And she's double teamed there, trying to get it out. But it's locked in there by the two Uruguay players. And a nice little turn there. Oh, maybe should have been given the advantage there by the umpire. But penalty corner nevertheless. But that was an excellent turn there by the Trinidad and Tobago number 23, Savannah de Freitas. So the second corner there for Trinidad and Tobago. Trying to apply pressure. We saw the Trinidad and Tobago men's team beating Argentina by 5 goals to 2 in the previous match. A very exciting game. So let's see what this game will build up to. As it's now 11:44 on the clock. And the Trinidad is taking the penalty corner from another side. Yes, face mask should have been off there, so it's an infringement against the Uruguay team. So that's some of the new rules of the game.
And I can tell you, when you're in the game and the adrenaline is going, sometimes you just forget to take that mask off. Lovely pass.
Inside.
Williams is actually very good with those deceptive passes.
That's right.
Trinidad putting on a bit of pressure now.
Yeah.
I think both teams are still trying to feel each other out, getting a good rhythm.
So the ball going off the court.
So the Uruguay ball, long corner.
And some of the Trinidad and Tobago players would have been here from time to time.
Yes.
In tournaments. So they know it's not, it's a very new surface in all the teams here, even the other team now trying to get acclimatized. But this venue is no stranger to the Trinidad and Tobago players.
Right. Well, when we started the local tournament, I remember a few of the teams that have come down and played on the previous surface.
Yeah.
But we were recently able to do a bit of resurfacing. And I think it's working quite well.
Before there was a wooden floor.
Yes, correct. It was a wooden floor.
Well, there was a little unevenness, that created some uneven bounces and so on. But this is a very smooth surface as we see the Trinidad back to taking possession and send it forward now. But a triple team there. So the Uruguay side closing down the Trinidad and Tobago striker. And there's an infringement called by the umpire, but Trinidad and Tobago number 10 going forward nicely, and but a little mispass there as the whistle goes. I think the goalkeeper for the Uruguay team, that's Rosanna Pacel. I think she had some problem with her helmet, so we must ensure that the players are protected. So the umpire stopped the game, and there will be a bully. They call it bully, right?
Correct.
So number 13, Trinidad and Tobago, looks like number 20. Trinidad, that's Kristen Thompson. And the number 20 for Uruguay, Agustin Niesto, the captain, as Uruguay comes forward once again. And the infringement goes against Trinidad and Tobago. So the ball balloons out of play, and Trinidad and Tobago will take it just close to the line in their own half. As the captain, a substitution being made by the Trinidad and Tobago team with number 13 coming on. That's Amanda George, and she'll be playing on the right back position. But 2 balls on the court as the Uruguay team sends it forward. And a very long play there by the fighting captain of the Trinidad and Tobago team. Very quick play by Uruguay, but Trinidad and Tobago comes back. And Uruguay takes possession once again. So slow the action down a bit as the captain Lewis sends the ball forward. And this was certainly run out of play for a long corner. And it seemed to be a buzz there for timeout.
Correct.
Yeah.
First time out of the game.
And it looks like the Uruguay team called the timeout that time. So, no goals as yet, but quite exciting so far. We've seen the Trinidad and Tobago team getting 2 corners.
Yeah, 2 corners,
so far, yes. But Uruguay, still to get at the top of the circle.
Uruguay yet to have any corner?
Yeah, so we have to see what they have, their set plays, what their set plays will be. So play is about to resume after that timeout, and we see Trinidad number 13 just coming on, and that's Amanda George. But it's Uruguay will take possession and trying to come forward now, and still in possession there. Nice strong reverse tackle there by the captain of the Trinidad and Tobago team. But Uruguay in possession once again, comes down the center. And a nice little reverse pass there. Good skilled stick work, but the ball runs out of play for a free push out. So Amanda and the back 2 for Trinidad will play it around, looking for the space to get the ball out of their half.
A little bit of a tangle there with the players. And Uruguay is on the ball again. Playing it out, working the ball around the back. Working their way up the field. And they're approaching the circle. Uruguay is in the circle. Good defense again by Trinidad and Tobago.
So Uruguay using the 7th player, that's the boards, right, to their advantage there. And the ball running off, going out of play. So nice little quick game play. And Trinidad using the boards, and an infringement call against number 14, that's Zina Henry. So Uruguay takes possession once again in their own half, and Zina Henry's covering, trying to close down the play. But Uruguay comes over into the Trinidad and Tobago half. But what we find happening, we're not seeing the kind of double team as from the Trinidad and Tobago team as we've seen with the Uruguay.
Correct.
So they quickly shut down their players, but we have the one-on-one marking by the Trinidad and Tobago team, which is very effective.
Yes.
Trinidad will take possession. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, very good reverse pass. And 2-1. And an opportunity goes a begging there by number 5 for the Uruguay team, Patricia Campos. But it's Trinidad and Tobago taking possession, but Uruguay wins it back. So a very good attempt there, nice little reverse pass there, but Campos was unable to convert as the Trinidad and Tobago goalkeeper dived, but the ball went wide. So Lois keeping her composure as she sends the ball forward, and Uruguay again comes forward. Maybe the closest attempt at goal that time, the previous play.
And we have our second time out.
Second time out.
So
still nil all.
The game.
Yeah. Very tight.
No goals as yet.
Very tight game so far. Both teams had their opportunities, but
definitely.
That one for Uruguay for sure should have been at the back of the net. But that wasn't the case, so Trinidad and Tobago lives on to fight another day. And the second time out called by, looks like the Uruguay team. This time it's the Trinidad team. The Trinidad and Tobago team called their timeout. So the final match of the evening.
Yes,
and we've had a very packed program today, the first day, and the spectators are really enjoying themselves. Seeing top-class hockey. And that's not only the spectators in the Finalist Sports Hall, but those watching internationally, because we've been getting very good responses. You know, people all around the world, from the United States, Argentina, they're all commenting on the kind of coverage that the broadcast is, the telecast is providing here.
That's the great thing about technology these days.
Yeah.
You know, you could be halfway around the world, but still be able to support your team. Still feel the excitement and the adrenaline. That's
right. So we have another defreitas on the team here for Trinidad and Tobago as the captain takes a rest, Alana Lewis. So we have that's Shania defreitas joining Savannah defreitas. And also we have number 9 back in. So very good rotation from the Trinidad and Tobago team. So ball just out. Free play there for Uruguay. And they will carry it back a bit, trying to draw the Trinidad and Tobago team players out. But Uruguay takes possession and a weak attempt at goal there. So Shaya, the Freitas, will take possession, sends it over now to 9. That's Ariel Williams. The ball comes forward, but not being read by number 3, Blair Wine.
Blair's actually a veteran of the team. She's been playing for a number of years. And
that's right, yes.
Big asset to the team. Uruguay on the ball, trying to get her way into the circle. Uruguay still on the ball, working their way in. And it's a long corner. Neither team yet to convert.
So another substitution there from the Trinidad and Tobago team. The ball sent forward there, and at the attempt another penalty corner. So
Trinidad now with their third penalty corner.
Yeah.
Let's see if they'll switch their battery at the top.
Well, in fact, they have a new lineup at the top of the circle because they've made a few substitutions.
Yes.
So we'll have to see how that plays out with Shaya, default. It's out. It's now over their own half and it comes through and the ball will come back
to the middle,
to the center. Right. And that's one of the new rules.
Yes, it's no long corner.
The long corner.
So once the ball is played off the box, the opposing team starts from the center.
So Trinidad possession once again. And in the new rules of the game, you can actually play off instead of passing it to a player. It was done
Self-play?
previously, yeah.
Correct.
Self-play, right? So
You can self-pass.
Trinidadian player made a self-pass as quickly as possible, but fumbled a bit.
Yes.
And so it's Uruguay taking possession.
Well, it's actually Trinidad, the biggest possession. All right, Williams on the ball.
Over to Lewis. So the two mainstream defenders for the Trinidad and Tobago team send the ball forward now to number 23, the Freitas. And she's double teamed there, trying to get it out, but it's locked in there by the two Uruguay players. And a nice little turn there. Oh, maybe should have been given the advantage there by the umpire. But penalty corner nevertheless. But that was an excellent turn there by the Trinidad and Tobago number 23, Savannah de Freitas. So the second corner there for Trinidad and Tobago. Trying to apply pressure. We saw the Trinidad and Tobago men's team beating Argentina by 5 goals to 2 in the previous match. A very exciting game. So let's see what this game will build up to, as it's now 11:44 on the clock, and the Trinidad is taking the corner from penalty corner from another side. Out. It's now over their own half, and it comes through, and the ball will come back
To the middle.
to the center.
Right.
And that's one of the new rules,
Yes, it's now a long corner.
the long corner.
So once the ball is played off the box, the opposing team starts from the center.
So Trinidad possession once again. And in the new rules of the game, you can actually play off instead of passing it to a player. It was done
Self-play?
previously, yeah.
Correct.
Self-play, right? So
You can self-pass.
Trinidadian player made a self-pass as quickly as possible, but fumbled a bit.
Yes.
And so it's Uruguay taking possession.
Well, it's actually Trinidad, the biggest possession. All right, Williams on the ball.
Over to Lewis. So the two mainstream defenders for the Trinidad and Tobago team send the ball forward now to number 23, the Freitas. And she's double teamed there, trying to get it out, but it's locked in there by the two Uruguay players. And a nice little turn there. Oh, maybe should have been given the advantage there by the umpire. But penalty corner nevertheless. But that was an excellent turn there by the Trinidad and Tobago number 23, Savannah de Freitas. So the second corner there for Trinidad and Tobago. Trying to apply pressure. We saw the Trinidad and Tobago men's team beating Argentina by 5 goals to 2 in the previous match. A very exciting game. So let's see what this game will build up to, as it's now 11:44 on the clock, and the Trinidad is taking the corner from penalty corner from another side. Yes, face mask should have been off there, so it's an infringement against the Uruguay team. So that's some of the new rules of the game.
And I can tell you, when you're in the game and the adrenaline is going, sometimes you just forget to take that mask off. Lovely pass.
Inside.
Williams is actually very good with those deceptive passes.
That's right.
Trinidad putting on a bit of pressure now.
Yeah.
I think both teams are still trying to feel each other out, getting a good rhythm.
So the ball going off the court.
So the Uruguay ball, long corner.
And some of the Trinidad and Tobago players would have been here from time to time.
Yes.
tournament. So they know it's not. It's a very new surface in all the teams here, even the other team now trying to get acclimatized. But this venue is no stranger to the Trinidad and Tobago players.
Right. Well, when we started the local tournament, I remember a few of the teams would have come down and played on the previous surface.
Yeah.
But we were recently able to do a bit of resurfacing, and I think it's working quite well.
Before there was a wooden floor.
Yes, correct. It was a wooden floor.
But there was a little unevenness, that created. Uruguay is ranked number 18. And when we look at the Pan American indoor, Trinidad and Tobago still not ranked. And but outdoor they're ranked number 7. And the Uruguay they're ranked number 4. So a much more superior team coming in here. And the last indoor they placed 4th in 2014. And the last indoor placing for Trinidad and Tobago was number 4 in 2010. But the Trinidad and Tobago still putting up a very good fight here. So far they're a goal down, but not losing composure. Very nice turn there. And Uruguay comes away there, but the infringement call on the captain of the team, Alana Lewis. And Uruguay number 20 will take possession. That's Nieto. Well, look for the first option.
A nice slice off the band, as you said. The band is
Yes, that's
the band is the extra player. Trinidad with a quick counter. Unable to convert. And there comes Uruguay with another counter. Working on the right side.
and utilizing the boards nicely.
Definitely.
So the Trinidad and Tobago team looking a little disorganized in defense in the second half here. Now trying to get things back on track. And the back two started and they were rested a bit. They're being pressured now as Williams. At that time the ball going out of play. Couldn't hold on there. And looks like some little spot is on the court, so they'll have to mop it up for one of the players get injured. That's right.
But this type of surface as well, you have people fall all the time, and of course we play in the sport, so you know we're sweating, so you got to make sure that the players are safe.
Yeah.
Look after the surface. So just a slight delay, and we're gonna resume. Ball, lovely pass, intercepted by Uruguay. Intercepts, Blair win on the ball, driving around the right side.
So the picture at that time, yes.
As I told you, an asset to Trinidad and Tobago team. With
15 caps. So That in itself tells a story. As Uruguay comes away now, and a battle for possession there, but it goes against Trinidad and Tobago, and this will definitely a penalty corner. A reverse attempt there by the Trinidad and Tobago captain, Alana Lewis, but it was more stick than ball. So the umpire signaling for a penalty corner for the Uruguay team. Is it their first or second?
I believe it's their second shot corner.
Second, yes.
So their battery set up, stick stop in place. So Trinidad and Tobago, one has to go over the line.
Oh, it's in. It's in.
Good try there by Blair to stop the deflection. Yes. But it's another goal for Team Uruguay. Trinidad making some more substitutions. So the score is now 2-0 to Uruguay. Savannah de Freitas on the ball, trying to get it up to Hing. Uruguay being patient to the back, flying shot.
And both goals came just off the near post. The goalkeeper right on almost on the spot there. So it got to be something that the Trinidad and Tobago team will have to tighten up on. But it's the back two now for the Trinidad and Tobago team as Uruguay wins possession. Get the call there for the captain, yes. But, and the shot taken there. And another
corner for Trinidad, for Uruguay. Sorry.
Uruguay. So Trinidad and Tobago definitely under pressure here. And let's see how they will defend this one. And no face mask being applied there to the Trinidad team. So they're taking a lot of risk there.
Does mean business.
Yeah. Gotta get out there as quickly as possible. The ball comes out of the stick stopper. Shot taken, but it's wide of the mark. And a very quick counter play there by Trinidad and Tobago, but a little too much for number 10.
Brittany Hings.
And the ball well out of play. That's Brittany Hings.
Uruguay again on the ball.
So Uruguay using their back two and sends the ball forward there. So that one went, yeah, the very slow, very slow ball almost got past her because she had already anticipated something very powerful coming, but
did well to recover.
It was a mistimed action hit, and she recovered quickly there. But it's Uruguay now in possession, and ball stopped before the play resumed. So.
Uruguay on the ball again. Going up the left side. They're going to switch it over to the right now. Advance into the circle. Long corner for Uruguay.
So pressure here on the Trinidad and Tobago team as Uruguay takes possession of the long corner in their own half. And that there's a diversion there, but intercepted there by not picked up cleanly, or that would have been a very
great counter
attack there. But it's Uruguay the attack once again. indicated that as an indication from the umpire that the ball went out of play of the Uruguay player. So three players coming off there and a fresh legs coming in here for the Trinidad and Tobago team. They're utilizing their bench, but how effective it is because they're down by 2-0.
Yes, they have to keep the rotations going. Make sure that they have fresh legs on the court to handle the pressure.
A weak shot, but a fairly good attempt there. And one there once again by the Trinidad and Tobago captain. Double team. And looking for the space or players. Oh, very nice move there. But one there eventually by Uruguay. And very good stick work there. So Uruguay going all the way back home, trying to build up play once again, looking for the spaces. Oh, very good tackle there. But the Uruguay player wins it once again. Very good save by the Trinidad and Tobago goalkeeper, Derry that time. Yeah.
Defenders doing well to keep the ball. Very good defense by Trinidad
A
and
long
Tobago.
corner once again. So Uruguay number 6 coming on there, substitution. And that's Di Maria.
Trinidad almost got the interception there.
Oh, and a loose ball, but it's called against Uruguay.
Uruguay applying pressure.
So Uruguay on the attack once again. Oh, a nice
Lovely
interception.
interception by Luis. Trinidad applying slow pressure. Lovely interception there by George. And there we have another timeout. So 9 minutes left in the second half. Score still 2-0 to Uruguay. And we'd just like to remind the viewers that play tomorrow begins at 1 p.m. So be sure to tune in for the second day of action at the Indo Pan Am Cup here in Georgia, Guyana.
So another timeout call. So we're getting some comments from fans internationally. Just heard from a former national player for Guyana, George Blades, who said that he's in the United States. He's enjoying the commentary. So we're bringing it to you here from the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall as Trinidad and Tobago with a new back two. And a peel there, very strong tackle. But it goes against the Uruguay team. As Trinidad and Tobago takes possession. And the Freitas sends it across there now to
Williams.
The ball comes down and it's bubbles on the boards. And the ball raised
A bit of a bobble
against.
there. Trinidad in possession once again. The Freitas on the ball. She's looking for the open spaces. Still Trinidad and Tobago possession. Williams on the ball. The Freitas with a lovely ball into the circle.
Oh,
And it's a short corner. Lovely pass there by the
so
Freitas.
Trinidad are having the opportunities, but have so far failed to convert. And let's see if this they'll be maybe the seventh time lucky, Tiffany.
7 times the charm.
Yeah, that's right. So we have to see what this corner will bring, as they have 3 players on the circle. A nice little, very
Lovely,
nice little
lovely play
reverse
there.
play there by the Freitas. And
Working it back home to Williams. Williams with a lovely pass. Ooh!
and a penalty stroke call there. So Trinidad and Tobago will now get the opportunity
Yes.
to go on the scorecard.
Let's see if they can get onto the board.
So number 20, Kristen Thompson, steps forward to take the flick, and she is 30 years old and is her 6th international cap here, and will try to get past Pasel. So on a missed opportunity there.
Ball just going wide to the right side of the
Yeah,
goal.
right side of the goal. So a failed opportunity there by the Trinidad and Tobago team. No one to blame but themselves there, or I should say the burden should be on the penalty taker, Kristen Thompson. Well, the umpire is calling for the action to slow down. A little bit of pushing and body armoring. But it's Trinidad and Tobago will take possession.
Lovely ball by the Freitas. Uruguay unfortunately intercepts, and Trinidad intercepts it again. Uruguay back on the ball.
The first,
On the ball right now. Unfortunately.
so Uruguay in
Nice piece of
possession.
individual work there by Uruguay.
The Freitas picks it up
Back on the ball
now.
again. Ooh, that one made me jump.
Very strong.
Yeah,
Push
she's a
off the
very
board.
strong player.
Yeah.
Strong in defense. Able to get the
And
ball
also
high
in
up.
offense too.
Correct. She was part of the battery during one of the short corners.
That's right.
Uruguay starting a quick play, but not able to connect.
Look like the call will go against the Trinidad and Tobago team. And
Appreciate a
intercepted
lovely
there.
interception. Some nice stick work there. Trinidad still in possession.
That's
Good fight
outside.
to my Trinidad and Tobago. Back to the Freitas. Water ball.
Oh,
And a wonderful ball into the circle by the Freitas. And they were able to get the short corner off of that
that's
play.
right.
So,
Savannah de Freitas. Are they sisters?
yes.
Okay.
Savannah, Savannah Shania, our sisters, number 21, number 23.
Yeah. So a little strategy there being implied by the Trinidad team trying to get that elusive goal. They had an opportunity a short while ago from their penalty spot, but they will now have a
And,
short corner.
and they've changed. They're now taking it from the right side of the goal with three at the top, six top, of course, from that side.
Yeah. And once again, the attempt went to begging. But I remember in my playing days, there was one particular player who used to actually drag the ball around the circle before taking a shot at goal. Yeah. So
Yeah, the
Trinidad
game is full of skills.
Yeah.
And they have some really skillful players at this tournament.
Yeah.
So Uruguay again on the ball. Unfortunately, it's a turnover.
So the clock is winding down here, and the Trinidadians are failing to get on the scorecard so far. So
3 more minutes
the captain is back on the field, and Uruguay now turns and will build up down the left side and switch it over to the right, using the board effectively, and attempt there with a very good stop there by Petal Derry, the goalkeeper of the Trinidad and Tobago team. And looks like it will be a corner.
So it's another short corner for Uruguay.
Yeah. So stick stop in there. The shot taken there. And once again, powerful enough to beat the stick of the captain. So it's 3 goals to nil with 2 minutes 15 seconds remaining on the clock as things get from bad to worse for the Trinidad and Tobago team.
Trinidad being patient. Alan with a lovely ball through the middle. Unfortunately, it's intercepted. Uruguay with some skills. And a diving attempt to save it by Brittany Hing. But another goal for Uruguay. So the score is now 4-love with 1 minute 41 left in the game. Trinidad moving into 3 back. Still on the ball. Back out to Lewis. And it's Uruguay possession with a minute left in the game.
Yeah, so number 29, Patrick, is back in the defense for the Uruguay team.
And it's final seconds of the game.
So we're down to a few seconds. There'll be a long corner for the Trinidad and Tobago team. And they will try to get that ball up quickly. Trying at least to make an attempt to get 1 goal. They're down by 4 goals to nil. And they're still fighting. They get a corner once again. And let's see if this will be it for them. So we'll just have a little rundown on the fixtures, Trisha. What's going to happen tomorrow?
Right, so the action is 1 p.m. tomorrow, and the first matchup will be a ladies' game between Canada and Guyana. Once again, action starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. And we see here Trinidad and Tobago has one last chance to get on the board. And this must be it. Good attempt. And another
Uh,
corner is called. So even though the time has elapsed, we still have at least one more short corner to see for the final
or
game.
it might be
of
a
the
few
evening.
more. It depends on what
Indeed.
happens. Yeah. So, but this could, Trinidad and Tobago still with another chance,
Of course.
although the time has expired.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the umpire's called it off.
Right.
And,
So we've come to the end of another exciting game and the end of a long day.
Yeah. Well, it will be a few more long days, and then we get into the playoff matches.
Yes.
So we look forward to bringing you more action tomorrow. So stay tuned.
Right. And I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
And we will see you back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. The first match again will be a ladies' match between Canada and Guyana. So this is me, Tiffany Solomon, alongside Troy Peters, signing off. Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening, everybody.
Have a good evening or a good morning wherever you are around the world.
Indeed.